Welcome, all my professional people. Travis Hegedus here with InfinitySales10x.com. I am so glad you came to check us out. I get where you're at. I understand what you're going through, and this is the first best place for you to solve all of those problems. Check this out. This is our Skool platform, the Elite Sales Accelerator, 26 weeks of on purpose, detailed training ingrained in your everyday life. I say, I get it. I say, I know what you're going through. Ever had any of these come up? Any of these pain points trouble you? High quotas, territory management, competition, regulatory compliance, price sensitivity. This is exactly what our weekly group calls are going to cover. So, competition, for instance, we have a gentleman, a person, let's call them Bob, in one of our advanced programs. They were making $15,000 a month. They're in New York City. They're now making $50,000 a month. But this course is intended for you. You haven't quite hit this $150,000 mark yet, and you want to hit that or even more. This is the spot. This is where you can transform your sales 150%. We teach medical device salespeople how to raise their income to 150% in just 6 months using our proven framework of sales and lead generation, guaranteed. 26 weeks, weekly elite sales accelerator group calls. That's what I was talking about. 26 different weeks where we're going to take all of the things you struggle with, all of the things that all medical device sales professionals deal with in the US, and we're going to help you solve those problems. And we're doing it right here. We're going to start basic. This is not something that's over the moon complicated where we're going to talk in gibberish and you're not going to understand. This is going to get back to your roots. This is going to help you understand the grassroots of what you do best, what you love to do, why you got into this in the first place. Look, sales optimization and daily routine, that's week one of our detailed training. This isn't the group calls. This isn't our role playing calls. This is the course that you will have lifetime access to. So you can come back and watch them over and over and over again. Sharpen the saw, right? We've got to go back. Steel sharpens steel. We've got to make sure that our daily activities are polished. We have to make sure that we're holding ourselves accountable because no one else is going to. You know that. I'm preaching to the choir. So check this out. We're going to help you create the perfect environment, that Zen like environment. No, you don't have to have an office this basic to be successful, but you need to have it organized in a way that it motivates you, that it keeps you focused, that there aren't distractions, so that you can do what's most important. Maximize your day, maximize your income, and keep putting in the same or less effort than you are right now. We're going to talk about office ergonomics. We're going to talk about how to declutter. I'll give you step by step naming conventions for folders that you can set your computer up so that you can easily find everything you need quickly and stop wasting time digging through trying to remember what you named it. We're going to talk about things that very few salespeople under $150,000 a year think about: breathing, how to center yourself, how to refocus in a split second when you need to refocus. We all have to do it. You don't have to guzzle energy drinks and coffee and destroy yourself to maintain the focus on what's important throughout your day. We're here to teach you. It takes weekly engagement. A little bit of time out of your schedule to give back a whole lot of time to your fun schedule. Week 2, mindset mastery, fear as fuel. Have you ever been nervous? Have you ever been worried? Have you ever been afraid of a customer showing up? This course, week 2, we're going to teach you the science behind fear, how to turn that fear into motivation, how to get fired up and feel like running through a wall every time you get that little bit of nervous anxiety from your next appointment or your next call. We're going to teach you some prosperity magnet concepts, visualization techniques, SMART goals. And this isn't the preacher that came to the convention and went piece by piece at his pace for a room of 200 people. This is a small private group. We're going to talk about evaluating your market and daily sales in all 26 weeks of these fantastic topics. We're going to have a weekly sales accelerator group call, an elite sales accelerator role play call. So these are right here if you didn't see them. Look, weekly group calls. Every single call that we have is going to be posted right here every week. You can go back and listen to those calls anytime you want. I know you're going to want to see this guy a lot. I get it. I'm making it possible for you. Weekly group calls are where everyone can engage and ask questions. It's going to have live Q&A. Weekly role play calls. Yes, I said role play, but we are going to work on role playing in a way that you can be comfortable with it. You can embrace it. Heck, you might even start to like it. I love role playing. What else? Lifetime access to all the recordings. That's what those other two tiles I just showed you are for. Those are always accessible, always available. The 26-week Elite Sales and Lead Generator Accelerator course, a $10,000 value. This is 129 bucks a month. If you want to stop listening to me right now, smash that join button. A 7-figure webinar script. Well, what the heck is a 7-figure webinar script, Travis? This is for high ticket sales. This is for $10,000 plus. This is when you go from struggling to make $150,000 a year to where you're in a position, you're so confident, you are so ready to approach an entire clinic or an entire hospital, get all of their stakeholders on a webinar and present your solution, an exclusive deal with you, the king of medical device sales, the queen of medical device sales, the elite medical device sales professional, whatever you want to call yourself. That's what this 7-figure script is for. All of this is already easily worth $33,498 just using these rough numbers. So if we do the math, that $3,000 value for a weekly call, they're going to be 30 minutes to an hour. If you break that down to 52 weeks, you're getting my services for about 57 bucks an hour. Holy smokes. Go try and hire any other sales coach for 57 bucks an hour. That's not all. We've got exclusive bonuses, one-on-one strategy calls. This is where you and I get on a call face to face. You bring your documents, you bring your tools. I bring my documents, I bring my tools. We mesh them together and we make them fit perfectly just for you. Another bonus, the top 10 contributors are going to go to our annual gala in Melbourne, Florida, Sunshine State, baby. I'm in Michigan. It gets cold in the wintertime. Maybe we'll take a trip down to the sunny shores of the Sunshine State when most of us are in the wintertime and the gray skies and gobbling up our vitamin D, right? That's not it. Everyone here will be entered to win a custom sales plan. So what does that mean? That means we're going to take that one-on-one strategy call one step farther. We're going to get together face to face. We're going to spend as much time together, you and I, one on one, to figure out every single step of your personal process. You want me to analyze your calendar and pick it apart personally? You got it. You want me to help you side by side create a Excel document to track and analyze all of your sales and sales success? You got it. Whatever you need is going to be part of that custom sales plan. An extra $8,995 worth of bonuses. Again, I challenge you, do the math. Find these services from any other sales coach, sales mentor, or sales trainer on the planet for less than these prices. A total value $43,493 for just $129 a month. Come on. $5 a day coffee people. You go to one of the iconic coffee stores and buy a cup of coffee. It's $5+ That's $150 a month. Let's be real. If you drink a energy drink, you're going to drink two or three at $4 a piece. That's like $12 a day. This is going to transform your sales. This is going to increase your income to 150% in just 6 months. Guaranteed. You cannot guarantee that that coffee is going to perk you up. After you've done it for a few days, you grow immune, you get used to it. This isn't something you're going to get used to. If you do, go back. Check out the courses from the weeks past. We've got 236 5-star reviews. We have Bob in New York who wanted to increase his sales even farther. He wanted to further his education in our framework and our lead generation. He took his sales from $15,000 a month to $50,000 a month. If you don't smash that join button, you've got to be crazy. Give up the coffee, put yourself, your bank account, and your families first. I'll see you on the next weekly call.